you could just talk a little bit about the downtown rebound and what it's meant for the sort of the transportation scene in downtown Los Angeles outside of, the things that have been going on with development.
So here's downtown rebound. 50,000 people have moved downtown, twice the size of the city of South Pasadena. They live and work in the same buildings. You have artists' lofts, you have studios, you have coffee shops and cafes, you have barber shops and hair salons, a lot of bars and restaurants. People now have a community in downtown that is a small piece of a Manhattan. We have a community in Manhattan that is now firmly placed in downtown Los Angeles, organic, authentic to downtown LA, where people can live and work in the same community. That's the theory about smart growth and smart planning, and we've done it. It's not a discussion, it's not a policy discussion, it's not a hope, a wish, prayer. It's a reality in downtown. We took a corner, 4th and Main, where rats would eat an adventure. That was devoid of anything other than some old historic buildings that had great bones, and we took that and we transformed that corner. Where you change communities in America, we transformed that corner of 4th and Main, called it the Old Bank District, put in a couple of restaurants, Pete's Cafe, and from there we built this buzz and this confidence, and then people started coming in. And now we have one of the most vibrant communities on the West Coast of the nation, where people just love to live, love to come down for recreation, and has really impacted transportation in the city, because you see what a walkable community looks like. You see people walking their dogs, walking their children, you see joggers, 4 to 8, it's jogging time. Everybody's out and getting their clothes on and running and jogging. And I'm just very proud of what we've done downtown LA. We think it sets a model and a template for the city and the West Coast, because you have to recognize that this is done in an environment that's much different, that doesn't have the necessarily same density that the cities do have in the East Coast, or the same experience, but has a new experience. And I think that's part of what the future of Southern California looks like.
And you talked a little bit during the debate also about a trip you took to the Netherlands,
yes.
And you saw a lot of rapid bus and more bicycles and wider sidewalks. Could you talk a little bit about what you saw there and what you'd like to bring back to Los Angeles?
Let me just say this. I was a senator for 8 years. I'm very proud of that. It was extraordinary for a kid like myself. I'm from Boyle Heights. Very modest upbringing, modest family. He used to take the bus with his mom to Sears, go to work with his mom in the sewing factories downtown Los Angeles. To come from there and to be a California state senator is a really huge accomplishment for our family, at least. And I was able to go around the world to look how people do other things. And so, for example, in Curitiba, Brazil, I saw these incredible bus corridors. People are just moving around that town rapidly and not wasting their time looking for the change and paying while they get on the bus and having lines of people trying to get on, but just getting on in the most rapid and efficient way possible. I was able to go to Madrid, Spain, and see the tunnels that are under the city of Madrid. Who knew? There are 30 miles of freeways under Madrid. They're protecting every historic building as they should. They got small cobblestone streets. There's a lot of walking going on. There's plenty of density. But if you want to get someplace, it's a little far, and you want to get there fast, in Madrid, you simply go underground, get on the highway, a safety exit every 50 yards. Really fascinating. But the place that really showed me the future, it's going to be difficult for us to get there, but we can. If somebody can do it someplace else, we can do it here. Was Denmark. Just amazing. A place, 5 million bicycles for 2.5 million people with real bike lanes. Not something to share, because we don't share well here. And the physics are simply, every time the bicycle hits the 2-ton vehicle, the 2-ton vehicle wins. And so we've got to be thoughtful about that. We've got to have appropriate bike lanes, appropriate safety, lighting, scheduling. What I saw in Denmark was fascinating. Their own bike lanes, equal to, if not greater than, what the vehicles had. Also, their own lights, their own turning patterns and schedules, and a whole country, not just people worried about their health, but a whole country, rich and poor, workers, student, person who stays home, people in their suits, driving up to their corporate meetings on bicycles. It was a fascinating place. I would like to bring the wealth of those experiences I had around the world to use those to inform how we create a better transportation system here in Los Angeles that has a respect for the history of this region, respect for its environment, but it's also forward-looking to see how we can bring people together in a more public way, thinks about the space that we have, and how we can really do the types of things that work well throughout the world. I've seen them close down the entire Reforma in Mexico City on Sundays just so that we can have those opportunities. I think there's some space and some place between Los Angeles today and Denmark that will work for us and work in the future, and that's what I want to do as a city councilman for the First District.
Great. Senator Cedillo, thank you for your time. Good luck in March.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.